Look at that. I'm getting excited. I am getting excited too. Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Unfortunately, I can't produce videos every single week because of my hectic schedule, and I apologize for that. And for those who have been patient and have been there and are still here watching my channel or my videos, I'd like to say thank you very much for still being here. And yeah, I hope to bring more materials, more fun videos for you guys to watch. So that's out of the way, and today, yes, I'll be talking about something really exciting. It's the first time I ever purchased this series. It is the Play Art series, yes. And recently they released a really awesome figure that I can't wait to get my hands on. And yes, it is none other than the Marvel Universe variant Play Art action figure Deadpool. Look at that. That is beautiful. Designed by Hitoshi Kondo. Wow. This Deadpool, when I first saw the pictures, it looks amazing, gorgeous. It's like a modern kind of Deadpool. Look at that. I can't wait to dig into it. It's huge. It's really expensive, so I'm very selective with these series especially. I really want to get my hands on all the Batmans, but I'm broke from getting this one figure alone. So without further ado, let's have a look at the box. I really like the box design. Look at that. Words and everything, just like a comic book. And yeah, looking at the back of the box, just like the comic books. Look at that. I'm getting excited. I am getting excited too. Dude, this is awesome. I'm seriously on fleek. I don't know what's fleek, but hey, look. He's even carrying his own figure. That's really awesome. Like the anytime, baby. So yeah, a lot of poses and dynamic poses. Look at that gun. That gun is so beautiful. So yeah, I'm really excited to dig into this figure. So without further ado, let's crack open and have a look at Marvel Universe variant Play Arts Deadpool. Wow. And here is Mr. Wade Wilson out of the box, and wow. That's all I can say with the first variant Play Art figure I've ever owned, and right now, as of this point, I'm not regretting any of it. This is amazing. Awesome, spectacular, unbelievable. Look at the design. Isn't this figure beautiful? It's like Deadpool married Deathstroke and had a baby. That's what this is. It's filled with weapons and color. The paint application of this figure turned out beautifully. So you know what, without further ado, let's have a close look at this beautiful design. I can't wait to share this with you guys. Just a quick note for you guys. The katanas, like this katana can't fit in this katana holder properly. So for some reason, I think it's purposely done in a way that this would fit in this one correctly and this for this. So I tried swapping both of them, and for some reason it just doesn't really fit well. So be careful about that, because I ended up with a little bit of scratches. Not very obvious, but you know, just be careful. So for the articulation, he can look up very high. Look at that. He can look up to the sky. He can look down all the way down. He can look left. He can look right. He has neck pivot as well, and then the neck, he has a neck joint, so he can pivot a lot more. So a lot of head movement right there. His arm can push out about that far. He has a bicep swivel. He has double jointed elbows. His wrist can move up and down, and he also can twist to 360. And he also has a slight forearm rotation as well. For the upper abdomen, he can twist left and right, and he can arch back about that far, and he can crunch about that far. And then he has a lower abdomen movement as well, so he can turn. So altogether, he can arch back about that far. So it's not a lot, but it's still a significant amount that you can notice the difference. And he can crunch all the way there. So it's, again, not a lot of crunch, but still significant enough. So yeah, his waist can pivot side to side as well. And with the upper and lower abdomen, he can pivot a lot. Look at that side arch. His katana holders can move up and down. He can kick about that far. He can do the Bruce Lee kick, so yeah. He has a thigh cut right there. And then he has the double jointed knees. It is really tight, so that's really good. You need that in your knees, so you need a good leg support system. And the feet moves up and down, and he does have ankle pivot, and he has toe articulation as well. So moving on to the accessories. My God, did this guy come with a ton of accessories. We will start with the ever so beautiful interchangeable heads. Yes, he does come with interchangeable heads, and he comes with not one, but two of them. look at this babies right here. Oh, look at this. So unfortunately there's not much difference. You can see a slight difference in the eyes right there. So you have, this is the normal head. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so this is the normal head, and then he has one with the eyes popping out like, what? Me? What? And then the other one is just like similar to the normal head, but it's just slightly upwards. So it's like maybe like queasy or sick. Like, oh my god, that's disgusting. That kind of look. So at least they provided 3 different types of hair. So at least you can change the expression for this Deadpool. So that's really awesome. And as for the hands, it does not come with 1, not 2, not 3, not even 4, not 5, but 6 extra pairs of hands on top of the fist, and 1 additional hand, which I'll show you shortly. So I'll show this with the weapons as well. So we'll start off with the gun holding hand, and the gun, look at the futuristic shotgun. This is a beautiful looking plasma Deadpool shotgun with the metallic black and the red finish, red stripes right there. Beautiful looking gun. It's really light, so there's no substance or weight to it or anything like that. It's just a light plastic, but the detail on this gun is beautiful. Look at the detail right there on the handle and everything. And of course, for the hands, these things are rubber, so they're not sharp, they doesn't poke you, they don't kill you like SH Figure Arts does, so that's really nice. And of course, it provides you with 2 katanas. Look at that katana right there. That is beautiful. Pure black except for the handle with a little bit of stripes right there. Really nice. And of course, it provides you with a hand to hold the katana, specifically to hold the katana, so that's really nice. It also comes with a dagger. That's really awesome. Some Swiss knife looking for, just specifically for Deadpool. Now, the funny thing is that the knife, I can't really hold it in the katana. It's supposed to be held by the katana wielding hands, but for some reason I couldn't really fit in there. I didn't want to force it any further, so it works okay with this. It's slightly loose, so on certain angles it's fine, on certain angles it does not. So it depends on how you put it. So they also provided the come at me bro hand, bring it on. But I'm not sure whether they're supposed to provide a pair of this, because I have 3 sets of the gun wielding hands. So there's something a little bit off right there. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to get 1 more of this one on the other. But you know, extra gun wielding hands, why not? It's nothing to complain. At least I have something there. So there you go. And of course, you also have the slightly open hands. And then you also have the good job signs. Good job, Variant Play Arts, for doing such an awesome job so far. Look at, there's a little bit of a curve right there as well. It's not just a pure flat, you know, they really sculpted this really well, and the paint application on this hands are really awesome. Look at the armor right there. There's a bit of a wash, a little bit of like scuffs here and there. And lastly, the extra pair of hands are these. Now these go with this weapon right here. So little daggers or little black poison darts of things of Deadpool, and they provided that one, and this hand is supposed to hold that one. I didn't take that off because I know I'm gonna lose this, and you know, collectors out there, you lose these kind of things easily, so I'm not gonna take it out. But you're supposedly supposed to hold it, and then just show the action that's throwing it. So I'm really glad they included that. They didn't have to, but they did, so it's awesome. Look at that. And they also provided a stand, look at that, which you have to build from scratch, which is fine because, you know, it's fun, and the instructions are in the box. And yeah, once you build it, it's a really solid stand, and it has 2 different types of head, one smaller one I guess for holding something, and the bigger one for the figure itself. So that stand is really cool. It's just plastic, but it seems really solid as well. And also it comes with this thing, which I have to urge all of you guys not to lose this, because this thing is used to tighten all the screws around. So the only downside to this kind of stand is after a while it does get loose a little bit. That's why you need this thing right here. This is so important, so do not ever lose this. So this is a crucial piece of this entire stand. And here is taking a closer look at the beautiful Deadpool. Look at the paint application to turn on in this figure. It is amazing. You have the metallic red, metallic black, washed with the gray all over. I just slowly pan here and there, and you got the slightly red maroon color, the cloth like that's not so metallic, so the metallic colors are all on the armor, and then on the cloth is a slightly dull down maroon, and then you can mix it in with a bit more red and all the creases is all modeled in as well, and it's all the paint on the buckles and everything, and going down with more armor, it's more metallic paint. It's beautiful. And yeah, in terms of the proportion, the sculpt and the build and everything, to me personally, I think it looks amazing, proportion wise, build wise. You know, it's not like so muscular that you see all those six-pack and all those muscles bulging out. I saw the play arts variant for Wolverine, and the bicep was ridiculously huge, like steroid pumping huge. It looks really out of proportion. I don't know, what do you guys think? So for this one, it just looks just nice. You know, look, I'll show you from the side. Yeah, so starting from the head, look, they even sculpt in all the ear proportion. So this is a more futuristic kind of Deadpool. So looking down, these are all the little weapons. You can't really take them out. These things can turn, they are sort of like pegged in, these things here. And then looking at the back of Deadpool, yeah, going down, you got the katana holders looking really nice, and then you got some grenades right there, and you got the solid Deadpool. But look at the creases that's happening. There's like skin tight butt. Okay, moving on, and then yeah, going down. So they even painted all the joints and everything to make it look red. So slightly more obvious, but at least they painted it red there, so it's sort of blend in. And yeah, they're going down to the boots and everything. So what can I say so far? Beautiful sculpt, beautiful build, beautiful design. I really love the design of this Deadpool. Superb job, Hitoshi Kondo. So yeah, this shoulder pad armor is made out of rubber, so you can move the arm all the way across right there, so that allows for that arm movement to happen right there. But yeah, like I said, just be careful so this doesn't pop off. So it's really glad they made that rubber to allow more movement in the leg as well. So in summary, you know what, since I'm using a green screen, let me try something. It may not work, so okay, now I don't know if that worked or not. I'm only able to see it when I test it out in the editing stuff. But if this works, look at that. Isn't it awesome? If it doesn't work, well, yeah, moving on. So yeah, as you guys can hear from the tone of my voice, talking about this figure, I think that this figure is amazing. Maybe as I play with it more, I'll find more weakness and something. But as of now, fresh from the box, looking at it, playing with it, having a lot of fun with it, this is really one of those things where it's really value for money. I mean, you're getting a ton of accessories, you're getting a beautiful figure, and especially if you're a Deadpool fan, this is definitely going to be something you're going to enjoy. Some might argue that yeah, it looks too much like Deathstroke, but hey, I mean, Deadpool is Deathstroke of Marvel. So yeah, what else can I say? If there is one gripe that I have to point out, I would say that getting him to stand up straight, finding that angle for him to stand upright without falling down is pretty tricky. Like it takes a bit of time to sort of balance his foot correctly for him to stand up straight, but he works wonders in dynamic poses. But it's just the standing up straight part that's a little bit tricky. But that, again, just little minor gripes. But if you can get past that, this figure is, like I said, amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much again for watching. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned to the comment section at the end of this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And of course, till the next video, stay tuned. Wade. What the f, man? Click here to enjoy more videos.